Hey everybody, I'm Marshie, and this I'm the author of 13 interactive challenges to self-discovery and grandparent memories from the heart. You can find those links below. Okay, so what am I talking about today? I am excited to talk about this because it's true and dear to my heart. It's solo traveling. See my hat? Hooked on cruising. I have my Royal Caribbean and I have my Norwegian hat. Now, I have been solo traveling since my 20s. So whether you're 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, or plus, you can certainly go by yourself. Now, should you be smart? Absolutely. And you're smart because you're watching this video to make sure that you've got your ducks in a row to go. Now, I've traveled by train by myself. I've done tours by myself, and I've done cruising by myself. Now, have I gone with people? Yes, I've done that too. However, when you cruise by yourself, it is a different mentality. Okay? Now, what do I mean by that? I mean, you have to have your street smarts on. You need to be more cognizant and aware of your surroundings and what's going on around you. Okay? You need to be a little bit more reserved in the information that you may disclose to someone. But I love to solo travel. And one of it is I talk and meet all kinds of people from all over, especially cruising. And you'll find that when you go on your shore excursions, see, that's the other thing I love about cruising. My room is there, my dining is there, my shore excursions are through the ship. And with the little card, they know when I've left the ship and when I come back. And if I'm not back, they're wondering where I'm at. Okay? Which is a good thing. Always, when you're traveling alone, you should do your shore excursions through the cruise ship because they will not leave without you. And I know that for a fact with Norwegian. Okay. Um, Now, also with Norwegian, I have solo traveled where I've been like in an inside cabin and a balcony. Okay. But I am now going on the solo cruise in the solo room. Now, what that solo room is where there's all solo travelers and you have a solo lounge. Okay. Now, what does that mean? It means that when you walk down the hall, there's a door, excuse me, and to get through there, you have to punch in the code or whatever to get in, and there's a lounge, and from the lounge, you can get to your rooms, and it's safer. And the people that are in the lounge are all solo travelers, and they have an activities person that's responsible for us to make sure that we interact and different things like that and have different activities for us, which is great. So they might have a dining table for us for dinner so we're not by ourselves. Now, when you've traveled a lot and you have the rewards points, um, you might get fresh, dinners complimentary. Well, you might want to take another solo traveler with you to dinner so you're not by yourself. I've met so many people that way and had such a delightful time, right? If you click, great. If you don't, what's an hour? You've enjoyed yourself and the meal. So, a couple of things is one, your shore excursions do through the ship. All right. Always do that through the ship. Number two, be cognizant of your surroundings. Three, right? before you even go, before you even book your cruise. This is a bonus for you. It's called vacationstogo.com. Vacationstogo.com doesn't even know I'm making this video. They don't, I'm not getting paid or affiliated or anything with them. But if they want me to, I will, because I love, love, love their website. And I always tell people about it. Now, why do I do that? Because when you solo cruise, you have to pay a supplement charge for a person that's not even there. Okay? And I always eat for two because I had to pay for a second person that's not there. Okay. So with vacations to go, when you go to research, you can do single travelers. You can do it by supplement charges, and they have all the cruise lines and all the itineraries. So on the side, it will tell you what that charge is, whether it's 100%, 80%, 60%, 50, 40, or 30. And sometimes, rarely though, it's zero. So you need to know that because that impacts the cost of your cruise. Okay. And I want to save as much money as I can for my shore excursions. Okay. Life is too short to wait around on somebody else to go, whether it's your kids or your grandkids or their schedule, their work schedule. They might only get a week for vacation. You go through all this mess and then they don't end up going and then you didn't go and you missed it. And I'm just telling you, go. Do not be afraid. You'll get on the ship and you'll be like, and then you'll be like, oh, wait a minute. I can go do what? And here's another bonus tip. I do the thermospa. I love the thermospa. So I go and I can hang out, read a book, just nap or just relax. That's my favorite place. That's my happy place. Um, the biggest thing that holds us back is fear. And I'm telling you, life is so short. I remember going to places in my 20s, and now here I am in my 50s, and I'm going, where did it go? And I cannot wait on somebody to go. I have to go. And I'm encouraging you to go. Um, Now, if you've never cruised before, watch videos um, and be prepared. Okay. Um, it's a little chaotic at the cruise terminal, but let the porter take your bags. They know what they're doing. Trust me on this. It's worth the $1 or $2 per bag. Trust me. Give them a tip, right? And you'll be so thankful that you didn't have to carry those bags. The next thing is on the way out, the night before, you can leave your luggage in the hallway and they will take that and it'll be waiting for you at the port to leave. And it will save you so much time, aggravation. Just let them take it. Now put a TSA lock on your luggage. All right. It's a good practice. But don't sit there and carry your luggage around. Just don't do it. I mean, you can take a backpack or something, but your medicines, your phone, like me, I'll take my laptop, but that's it. I'm not taking a bunch of crap that I got to haul all over the place. No, because the first thing you're going to do when you get on the ship is probably go find some food. Last thing you want to be dealing with is luggage. And then the last thing you want to do on the ship is get some breakfast. So you're not going to want to deal with luggage. So trust me on that bonus tip. Okay? Um, Talk to your travel agent. If you're flying into a port and you've never been to that port before, do the transfer that the cruise line offers. I know with Norwegian, it's about $25 and it's worth every penny. So you should do that. Um, I'm going to leave you with that. Be encouraged. Um, I think I read or heard the statistic now is 20% of the rooms on Norwegian are solo because there are more and more people that want to travel and they are by themselves. Do not be afraid to go. That's my biggest thing for you. Be blessed. Know that you won't be alone. Okay? You may feel like you're by yourself amongst all those people, but you won't be because everybody on a cruise ship are friendly. I've only run into like one time on Carnival, these people were really, they weren't very nice. And then another cruise I went on, this guy was just very nosy. And I was like, no. And I finally told them that they were rude because they were asking me things that were none of their business. So I just finally, and they wouldn't take a hint of me being polite. So I just finally said, you know, you're being rude. And I walked off. And so just be mindful. But don't wait. My word, don't wait around because we don't know if we're not promised tomorrow. You're just not. You're not promised tomorrow. So go and be blessed. Mwah. Okay, bye bye.